Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to our concert. That was Bugler's Green, the Olympic fanfare and arrangement of that for you, featuring the trumpets and the percussion at the beginning. We're going to continue with their popular feature of our 5th grade concerts, which is going to feature each of the sections of the band playing a piece for you, because one of the things that I say to the 5th graders a lot that makes band really fun and great, but also very challenging, is that we have all these different sections of instruments all these different instruments are played very differently from each other. They all have different parts from each other. So I wanted you to have a chance to hear them separately. So the first section here we're going to feature is the flute section. The flutes are going to play for you Lightly Row. Good section, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much. Have a seat. How about one more round of applause for the, we have a parent volunteer, Mrs. Commissar, who helps out with the flute lessons. I don't know if she's here tonight. I know. She's either not here or she's hiding somewhere. So, the next section that we would like to feature for you is the clarinets over here, and they're going to play for you. Oh, they're going to play for you. Almost fell off the stage. We're going to play for you, Dreidel Dreidel. My clarinets, ladies and gentlemen, Dreidel, Dreidel, have a seat. Great job. Now we're going to feature another section of instruments that I don't teach either, because so many kids up here. I go between the middle school and the 5th grade, and there's just not enough time in the day. But this saxophone section is taught by my colleague at the middle school, Michelle Smith. And so the saxophones are going to play for you tonight. A piece called Twinkling Stars, which you may know better as Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. There's some of them off to the side there. I don't know. Can you wave, guys? Wave in the back. Can you see them? Great job, saxophones. Have a seat. Next, we're going to move to the brass family of instruments, starting with the highest brass instruments of the band, the trumpets, who are going to perform for you, Good King Wenceslas. trumpets, ladies and gentlemen. Way from the back. Thank you. Have a seat, trumpets. Now we're going to move to one of our newest sections in the band. We've only had French horns in the beginning band for several years now. And I told him the other day, I think this is the best French horn section yet for 5th grade. Now, I say section, we've got some great players in the middle school band, don't get angry. But this is a big section of 6 French horns, and they're all doing a great job. So that's enough pressure on you, French horns. Here we go. Stand up, French horns. Yes, they love it. Great job, French horns. Have a seat. And now the final brass section up front. We have 2 different brass instruments. They're all playing the same music tonight, though. We have our baritones, baritone horns, and we have our trombones over here. So they're going to play all together. Yes, we have some baritone trombone fans over here. We're going to play all together for you the classic Jingle Bells. Well, thank you very much. We actually have one more section that we'd like to feature on our last piece, which is the percussion section. So you're going to hear the percussion section play 4 measures out front of this piece, and they have a solo in the middle. And I'm not going to tell you what piece it is. Well, I'll give you a hint. It was, this piece of music was featured very prominently in the soundtrack of the holiday classic Die Hard movie, which some of you may have seen. So, thank you very much for. And after batteries are dying here. After the 5th graders perform, there's going to be a very, very short pause. They're going to come down front here where the 6th graders are, and they're also going to be filling in some of these empty chairs and sitting up in front of the stage very quietly as the 6th graders perform for them. This is a great chance for them to hear, and for you to hear what they'll sound like a year from now, and to see some of the middle school instruments that they'll have the option to switch to next year if they're interested in that. So thank you very much. Here is Ode to Joy, Beethoven's 9th.
I'm Amelia Uglioloro. I was elected to be the 6th grade band president. I play the clarinet, and I'm conducting a piece tonight. I had a little fun doing this. I'm lucky I got this opportunity. We will be playing 5 pieces today. The first one will be Path to Victory by Sean O'Laughlin, and it is a great way to start the concert. The second piece we will be playing is called Viking by Michael Sweeney, which I will be conducting. After that, we will be playing Promenade by Leroy Anderson. It is a fun song to play. After that comes Oh Hanukkah by Robert W. Smith, which has to be in my top 3 songs. As a closer, we will play a festive fanfare written by Brian Balgmanides. Before the concert starts, I want to say happy birthday to my friends Emma and Wiley. Thank you all for coming. Happy holidays, and I hope you enjoy the show.
say a few quick words before we play our last piece. I'm sure you can hear this is a very excellent 6th grade band up here. Yeah, round of applause for them. I have to tell you, very challenging this year. It was the largest 6th grade band we've ever had by a good margin. Just fitting them in the band room and having to be so quiet during the rehearsals. You know, even 68 kids fidgeting makes it too loud in there to hear. And they've been great at adjusting. They really have. I was telling them this the last couple days. I'm so proud of that. Not only that adjustment to being really quiet during the rehearsals, but the adjustment of not having the group lessons anymore. Because as the 5th graders know, you have the group lesson on your instruments every week where we can help you with technique and learn your individual parts. So it's that double adjustment that it can be really tough for some 6th grade bands and 6th graders. And these students up here have really risen to the challenge. They've come after school. I know, thanks to you, a lot of them are taking private lessons outside of school to keep up. Everyone's practicing and putting their times in the practice charts online. And all that really makes a difference. Without those things, it would be really tough to be sitting there in band and trying to learn your part, and me just helping the clarinets while all the other instruments are sitting there bored waiting to play. So I want to thank you all for that. I want to thank the 6th graders on stage for their efforts. It's been a great couple months. Yes, thank you. I also want to thank the middle school administrators, Mr. DiGirolamo and Mr. Morrow, for their help. Have a round of applause for them. I really appreciate their help getting ready for this large group up here and ordering some extra music stands at the beginning of the year. And I also want to thank, of course, our 5th grade administrators, Mr. Cairo and Mrs. Bennett. Thank you for your support. Not only is there a record-sized 5th grade band this year, but we've also been adapted to the move to rehearsing on the Mendez stage. I want to thank them for their help and understanding with me as I try to work that out and helping me with that. So another round of applause for Mr. Kyle and Ms. Bennett. Thank you. And now we've come to the last piece of the concert. This is Festive Fanfare. I want to thank all of you for your support and for helping remind your students to practice and remember to bring their instruments to school on the right day. I'm the luckiest guy with working with these students, so thank you very much. And yes, thank you. Applaud for yourself. You deserve it. We're going to play for you Festive Fanfare, and if you listen closely, you're going to hear a mix of holiday songs hidden in this one. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. This is the 6th grade band. Good job. What a band. What a band. Thank you. Now.